So we hear at pharma companies these days talking a huge amount about patient centricity. I'm interested to hear your perspective on where the gap still exists between what's being talked about and what patients still need.
It's a tough question. I mean, it is a term that I think is bandied around as much as customer first or multi-channel. You know, everybody has the buzzwords, but actually, if you look at pharma as a whole, the whole idea of it is that it's about doing something to make somebody better. So that's not new, but the word patient centricity, I think, has been applied to something that says it's something that we weren't doing. Whereas I think that different companies are in different places, and different companies do stuff really well with their patients, and other companies do other stuff really well along that pathway, as you say, within healthcare or wellness. But what I get sad about sometimes is that you can in any industry become so far removed from the original reason you went into it. And I think that the team I work with in Boehringer, we're very fortunate, and we have people working there who are passionate, who take their personal experiences and understanding and apply that to how they work, and that is incredibly refreshing. And so I'm not so concerned. The buzzwords can carry on. In one way I'm pleased, but it disappoints me if it doesn't come into practice. And sometimes, as I said to you before, conferences like this are great, but we could be talking to each other forever, and sometimes I wonder whether we could talk less and just be doing stuff more. That's an observation. But the other part is if you're a patient and you're ill and you need a drug, and you're desperate, you'll do anything you possibly can to do it. And pharma companies and all those that work with them work hard to try and get those innovations to those patients, and it's not always easy. Of course, it's depending on which country you're working in. It can be a ration society, and you work on it for a very, very long time, and all of that is done for the patient.